Joining me now is Democratic Senator Tina Smith of Minnesota, member of the Finance Committee. So, Senator, you're going to have a chance to question RFK Jr. in the hearing. And some of the other committees, Democrats on those committees, have been criticized for not targeting their questions, particularly on armed services. They were limited in the number of questions they could ask. They weren't given a second round. So Republican chairs are not giving the Democrats a whole lot of opportunity here. But what are your main issues for RFK Jr.?
Well, thank you, Andrea. It's so great to be with you. And tomorrow, I am 100% focused on showing how we cannot trust Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to protect our health. As the Secretary of Health and Human Services, that is his #1 job, and there is nothing in his record that would show us that we can trust him or he has the capabilities to do the hard work and very important work that he needs to do. Just look at his record on vaccines, where he has said that there's no vaccine that he has seen that is safe or effective. He has said that the COVID vaccine was a crime against humanity. This is the very same medicine that has clearly saved hundreds of thousands of American lives. He is not trustworthy when it comes to this most important job. And I think that you'll see my colleagues and all of the time that we have really drill in on this and really drill in also on the conflict of interest that this guy has at the same time that he's promoting his fringe anti-vax theories. At the same time that he's doing that, he is making millions off of those same theories through merchandise and books and legal fees.
So RFK Jr. did meet with Republican committee members ahead of this hearing. Did he meet with Democrats? Did you meet with him?
Yes, I had an opportunity to meet with him a week or so ago, and I asked him about these issues. And I will tell you that there's nothing in that conversation that reassured me at all that he is up to the job. You know, I want to just mention you highlighted his constantly shifting stances on abortion rights. And regardless of what you think of this issue, I'm strongly pro-choice. Regardless of what you think about this issue, there's no way that you could look at everything that he said and have any trust that you could count on him to do what you think is the right thing to do. You know, he's said all sorts of things about being pro-choice, and then he's doubled down from that. And if I were a Republican, I would be looking at his nomination and really questioning whether I could trust him at all.
And there's already been a public communications freeze ordered by President Trump from the health agencies, CDC. So last week, for instance, they were not able to do their weekly update on health issues before the nation, including bird flu, which was obviously of real concern.
Yeah, this is stunning news today. I spoke with Minnesota Governor Tim Walz about what impact this is having on the state of Minnesota. Bird flu is a significant challenge for farmers and producers. Lots of worries about how this bug is jumping from poultry to dairy and then from dairy to humans. And here we have this federal government, which is the Trump administration, which is withholding grants for research, for disease surveillance, for the hard work that we have to do to protect Americans and our food supply from the avian flu. So another terrible step by this power-grabbing Trump administration.
Well, we saw the Hegseth vote for Friday night, late Friday night, go down to a tie. So one short to defeat him. Do you have Republicans on your side? Aside, well, perhaps Mitch McConnell, because he was a survivor of polio. And, of course, that's the vaccine issue. But anyone else?
Yeah, well, this remains to be seen. We'll be having the hearing tomorrow. I'll be watching my Republican colleagues very carefully, and then we will vote on the RFK Jr. nomination probably next week. And I'm really hopeful that people will come together and see that this individual is a real threat to public health and does not deserve to be the next Secretary of Health and Human Services.